Alright, I'm just going to show you that everything's up and running again within the actual tank demo. So let me go to oops. Just a GodCam, no I is GodCam. Alright, so here's GodCam. This is OBB and ABB. So just rotating in it and stuff. Here is OBB and OBB, so they're both OBBs this time. So there's that. Just to show, there's my volume type OBB. And next is going to be the B sphere at OBB. And here you go for that. Here's my collision with OBB and B sphere. As for the actual code that went into this, so with ABB, I had to change it by adding this and then making it similar to the OBB. I went the route of making 3 separate volumes instead of a B sphere and then the collider base version. Here we have the grabbing the half D or half diagonal, load center, scale factor, etc. It grabs all of the local space stuff, only because I was messing around with the world space version, and it kept screwing up the scale, even though I had manually set the scale to 1, or grabbing row 0, which is the, I forgot what it's called. The scale factor should still be 1, because it'd be identity, but I don't know. Anyway, past that, here is the new shit that was added. So there's the intersects with the other ones, and then a projection max function and an overlap check function, as well as an ABB version. So here is the intersect for ABB, or OBB versus OBB. Grab the first 6 and then cross product all of them, and then run through, check if it's near the epsilon, or the super low number or whatever, just to make sure. Basically, if it's the 0, if the cross products are super close to 0, it returns as true, and then the call for is overlap. If it becomes false, then you break through the loop and return false, otherwise you just return true. Same thing with the ABB versus OBB. There's the projection max, so grab the world inverse, multiply by that axis you're bringing in, do the absolute value of the local axis x versus the half diagonal x, y, and z, and then add them all together, divide by the magnitude, math, essentially, and then more math. Same thing again, but specifically for an ABB, and then for the actual game, since I'm switching to a game, for this week I wanted to get a look at the player function working, and right now that's applied to the actual turret. For next week it's going to be apply that advanced spicy math we went over partially, or mostly for the, what is it called? Giving it lead, so the AI has more chance of living and killing shit. And then I'm going to be updating the game doc to be more of a game doc for combining the game demo and the actual game itself. Yeet.